base holder, and in that step we are going to create each and every part for the base holder and assemble it together. So we can see the diagram. There are 5 parts including a supporting plate, primary holder, bracket, ring and a leader. So we can start with our first part. This is item number 1, core. So counter bore holes to fit 3 by 8 SHCS. So these are the notes. So we can start with this part. So we need to open the SolidWorks and can select the top plane normal to, and we can right click and select sketch. We can see the dimensions. This side is 10 inch and this is 8 inch till here. So we are creating a rectangle, a center rectangle, and we can provide the dimensions by selecting smart dimension here. So these are 10 inch long and these are 8 inch long. So this is the first part. Then we can see a semicircle here, this part, and there is a hub here. So next we are going to create this circle, the inner circle and the outer circle. So we are selecting the circle and placing in the middle and make 2 circles, one inner circle and one outer circle. Now we can provide the dimensions from that smart dimension. So the outer circle radius is 4.25. So the radius we can provide 8.5, and we can change this to display as radius. So it's 4.25. Then the inner circle diameter is 2.5. So you can just select 2.5 as diameter. Then we can provide the distance to the center of the circle from this line. So you can see the distance to the center of the circle is 13 inches. So inch. Then we can create a tangent. Then we can create a tangent from the circle. So this is a tangent to this point of the rectangle, same as the other side. So creating a tangent to this point of the rectangle. Then we can now we can trim this part of the circle like this and also this part of the rectangle. So now this is a single block. Now we can extrude this to 1 inch. So we can see 1 inch here. That's the thickness of this plate. That's item number 1. So we need to extrude this. So we are going to features, extrude boss, and we are going to extrude 1 inch. So we can put 1 inch here. So you can see the animation. So click yes. Now this is a 1 inch base plate. Now we need to provide a circle with a radius with a diameter of 6.125 and it's a depth of 0.250. So in the same center point of the inner circle, so we are selecting this face normal 2 and we are making a sketch here. So select circle, you can find the center point from here and draw the circle. Now we can choose our smart dimension. So just go back to the figure and 6.125 is the dimension. 6.125. So it's done. Now we need to create a pocket. So we are selecting the feature that shows extrude cut, and we can select the distance. Just a moment. Okay, now we can select the distance of the cut to 0.25. So we are 0.25, putting that value here. So we made a 0.25 inch cut in the plate. So we can see that cut here. This is the cut. So the next thing is we need to provide some a 6.26 through wall 5 by 16 18 inch bolt hole wizard function. Here we are going to use a hole wizard function to create these bolt circles. So we are going back to our geometry and we are taking the hole wizard function from here. So first we need to select the face, and the face is need to be normal too. And then we are going to select this hole wizard function and we need to see it's 0.26 inch through all. So we are selecting this straight and yes, we are keep customizing it. So we are selecting this function and change the type to tap and hold. Then we are going down and select the size of the bolt. So 5 by 16 18. So we are selecting 5 by 16 18 here and we are providing the diameter of the bolt circle, that is 0.26 wall. So 0.26 wall. We can untick this function here. We are not going to use that function anymore. that's it. So now we are going to the position. Oh, I missed a thing here. So first of all, we need to create that 5 diameter, 5 uh, reference circle here. So we are selecting this in the sketch and going to select the circle function and draw a circle with the diameter of 5 inches. It's 5 inch, and we can change this geometry to construction geometry here. So this is a construction geometry. So we can make a center line from starting this point and going towards 180-degree here. So that's it. Now we can exit the sketch and go to the whole wizard function and select this function here, and we already customized our dimensions. Now we can go to the position, and first we need to click right the left click somewhere here, and then there is a, you can see a circle, an yellow circle here. So we are projecting that circle to the right place, so we can zoom in and put the circle here. Okay, done. We can just click here. So you can see the circle here. So now we are going to make the circle into 6. So I am going to use the function called circular pattern, selecting that function, and I am putting the direction 1 as reference to this circle. So we can choose the number of both circles here. So it's already 6. I need 6 circles, so it's 6 again, and click. Yeah, we can see 6 both circles here. So now we don't need to use this construction geometry, so we can hide that from here. Hide. So next we are going to make this circle. This is 1.750 diameter circle, moving from the x-axis 3.75 inches from the 0. So we can create the circle here. So first we are selecting this face normal to and selecting sketch, selecting the circle option, and we can place that circle somewhere here. So the dimension of the circle is 1.750, 1.750, enter. And then we need to put the distance from the 0 from this line, that is 3.75. So clicking this line now to this point, that must be 3.75. 3.75. So that's it. Click. So we are making that circle into a hole. So just taking the function that shows extrude cut, and I am changing this to through all. So now it's going through all till the downside. So click. Now you can see a hole here. So we are going to our Next function, yeah, we also need to round. Oh, we can do that at the end. We need to create uh, three different types of call wizard function. So now I am going to create these two holes. So we can see that is 1.5 and 6 inches away from the zero from this line. So first of all, I am going to put 2 points here. So normal to sketch, taking this point function and putting somewhere in the middle here and also here. Now we can use smart dimension function to make it properly aligned. So 1.5 away from here, 1.5, then also 6 inches. So 6 inches. It's almost 6 inch, but not correctly. So now we can see the points here. So we are going to use the hole wizard function. So it's also a tap and hold. So we are going to exit the sketch and use the hole wizard. So the tap and hold, we already selected that function here, and it's also 5 by 16 18, so it's already selected here, and the diameter is 0.26 and it's 0.86 in depth. So we are going to provide that depth at the end condition here. So it's 0.86. So we are replacing this value with 0.86. Then the thread is 0.56. So we can select the thread to 0.56. Now we are good. So we are taking the position and clicking somewhere in the surface first and move that circle to the point that we need to, should be exactly at this point and also exactly as at this point. So it's done. Now you can see the two bolt holes here. So sorry for that. Now we don't need to use the point, so we can hide that point. Also hide this point. Oh, that's already hidden. So now we are going to create these 4 circles, and then we can mirror that 4 circles to here. So we are making one point that is 3.75 inches from this point and also 2 inches from the vertical line. So we are also making this to normal and sketch, again placing one point somewhere here. You only need one point now, so click Now we are going to provide the dimensions by smart dimension function. So the y should be 2 inches. Again, see 2 inches here, this one. Then this distance must be 3.75. So the distance from the center point must be 3.75. Good. Now we are going to use the whole wizard function again. After exiting the sketch, we are using whole wizard. We can see the specification of the hole here. This is 8 holes, 20.20 diameter holes, and the depth must be 0.75, and it's compatible with the 1 by 4th dash 20-inch bolt. So we are going to put that specifications in the same tappet function. So going down, changing the bolt type into 1 by 420. So we are selecting 1 by 420 from here, and the diameter is 0.2, and the depth is 0.75. It's already 0.75. We no need to change that. And also the thread is 0.5. It's already given here. Then going to the position and clicking somewhere in the surface, and now we can go in, zoom in, and correctly place the circle to here. Okay, we are done. So we can hide the point. Now we are going to mirror this circle, this bolt circle, to these spaces. So with that, we are going to use the mirror function from here. So we are choosing the mirror face of plane by, so I am going to use, okay, no, I don't need to use the mirror function now. Instead of that, I am using the function named linear pattern. So I can choose the direction one towards this line. So it's going this direction. And also I can arrange the spacing. So it is the space, it is 5.50 minus 2. So we can put that value here. 5.5 minus 2. So it's 3.5. 3.5 distance from this point. Okay. Then I can choose this direction 2. Direction 2 is towards this direction. And also I can see the distance 3.75 minus 2.25. Distance is 3.75 minus 2.25, right? Yeah, right. So it's 1.5. Now, now you need to select the feature to face. So I am selecting this feature, right? Or I can select the tap and hold from here. So we can see it's already mirrored to already patterned to these three sides. So I am clicking this. So we can see these four balls here. Now I am going to mirror these four circles to here. So I am going to use the mirror function, and I am selecting the mirror plane or face. So I think it's better to use the front plane. So I am using the front plane. The function was already selected. So this is a pattern. So I'm just clicking. So now I get all my circles mirrored to this face. So I have few more steps to complete this. So I need to change this sharpen edges to a fillet function with a radius of 0.75. So I am using the fillet function here, and so I am entering the items to fillet. So I am just rotating this part and selecting this edge and also this edge, and it's also asking me the radius of the fillet. So the radius is 0.75. So I am putting that value here, 0.75. Now click. Now you can see the part, this sharpen edges changed to a 0.75 radius fillet. So now few more steps to complete this part. So I need to create this in the whole wizard function. This is a counter bore. So we can see the counter bore specifications from here. It's four number of counter bores is 4, and it is a 40 diameter through hole and 0.40 diameter through hole and 0.63 diameter depth. So I am taking this place to normal 2 and using the whole wizard function one more time, and I am selecting this counter bore, this legacy hole, and selecting the sample, selecting the type to counter board. So I can see a counter board here. So I am changing the parameters here. So the first parameter is here 6.3 inch, 0.63 diameter and a depth of 0.38. So I am putting that diameter 0.63 here, 0.63, and depth of 0.38. It is 0.38. Then the through diameter is 0.40. So 0.40 diameter here. Now it's good to go. So I'm taking the position, and now I am going to place my mouse point at this. Then I can see the the center point of this fillet is highlighting. So I can zoom and place the bolt here. Also, I can use the same thing here. Okay. Now we can see two counter boards here. So I am going to mirror, or I am going to use the linear pattern. So the so now I can use this function named linear pattern, and I am putting the direction here and going to provide the distance, that is 8 minus 0.75. So 8 minus 0.75. So you can see the counter was highlighted to this part. So now this is the first base plate. That means we already created this one, and I think it's better to change the color of the base plate by clicking here. You can see the appearances. Select the part 1 and give one color. Okay, I choose the first color, and okay, now this is your first part. Thank you for watching. I am coming with the other part shortly.